Hello beautiful people, today we're going to talk about how to update your resume when you get promoted. Most people update their resume like they're updating their diary, not with a whole bunch of personal details, but with like a little note to say, hey, I got my next title and here's what it is. I'll show you how to update it like a strategic offer and a positioning of the value that you're bringing to your company and to the world. The worst thing you can do after a promotion is just to add a new job title. I want to talk to you about that. And your promotion isn't a story of you moving up a ladder, just a story of you moving up a ladder. It's also a story about how you improve your ability to be able to be more innovative and to add more value. We want to reflect that. I want your resume to signal next level leader, not just got promoted, even though get promoted is obviously very important to all of us. And I want to show you how to be able to do that. At the end of this video, you're going to know how to be able to frame your promotion as a strategic value creation story. I want you to learn 5 steps to turn your promotion into momentum. I want to help you shift your common sense into a new language, which is moving you away from busyness into effectiveness and moving you away from tasks into value. And I want you to help you gain your mindset of using your promotion as a platform, not just as a finish line. So our common sense, and I've talked about common sense in a couple of other videos, and I also reference it quite a lot in my book because it's a really powerful way of helping us shift our mindsets. And by shifting our mindsets, we get a domino effect on the impact on our habits and our practices. So I want to help you shift your mindset from, I need to record that I got a promotion, I need to update my LinkedIn, I need to let my friends know, I need to put it on whatever social media platform I'm on. And you're just checking a box, I'm recording something. I want you to move away from that and think of it as, my promotion is a story of how I added value to my team, my boss, my organization, my department. So checking a box, I got a promotion, versus looking at how did I get the promotion? What was the value that I brought? How did I bring other people with me? How did I make myself more valuable inside the organization? What were the offers that I made? And how am I building momentum around my identity out in the world, my ability to be able to make offers based on my particular expertise, whether it's technical expertise, leadership expertise, management expertise, administrative expertise, depending on what kind of role that you're in, and how that shows a progression building towards something. Now, the something is being determined by you to a large extent. In earlier videos, I've talked about career advancement and understanding the career paths that your company's mapped out for you. I also want you to look at what it is you want to map out for yourself, and I emphasize that in those other videos as well. It's really important for you to know where it is that you're headed. If you can begin to signal where you're headed as you talk about your promotion and you register it on your social media platforms and update your resume and your LinkedIn, you're now showing the momentum building. And the faster you can get at doing that and the more sophisticated you can be around it, the broader your opportunities are and the more you open up your possibilities for more promotions. So let's dive into that a bit. So step number 1, remember that it isn't an update to your resume, it's an explanation of the kinds of offers that you have made. So you're moving away from new job title. You obviously need to say that, but that's not all there is to it. And you're moving towards, here's a value I added, or a value I plan to add as part of this new job title. The second one is, we're already now thinking of value. We want to start using that thinking of value to move us further away from, these are the tasks that I accomplished. So lots of times we tend to rewrite our resume or rewrite our LinkedIn as, these are the things that I did. Much more effective to be able to say, this is the value that I added. So for example, I delivered a 10% increase in customer satisfaction over a year-long period or a 5-year period, depending on how long I was in that position. That's great. Congratulations. It's going to be much more valuable for you if you can say, I delivered a 10% increase in customer satisfaction for this particular group of customers, working in partnership with these particular people inside my company, and that increasing customer satisfaction led to an increase in customer retention, an increase in second cross-selling, an increase in new purchases from existing customers. So you're looking at what is the domino effect of the impact that you've already have, and you're also saying who specifically it was for and how that contributed to the value of the company as a whole. So you're moving away from checkbox, I completed a task, and moving towards this is the kind of value that I created for other people as well as for my company. The other thing that's really useful for your third point in here is that you want to name the commitments that you made again, not just the tasks. So when you're setting yourself up to talk about how you've accomplished this promotion, what it was you accomplished in the last position and what you're looking to accomplish in the new one, is you move away from, again, the tasks that you've done and you start focusing on the network of the commitments that you've made. So, for example, you can say things like, I redesigned an internal workflow and I reduced cycle time by 25%. And I did this in partnership with, in collaboration with these following departments. So what it's doing is it's showing that you're not just doing small tasks in isolation. You're able to see how those tasks have an impact across the rest of the organization, how those commitments that you've made have an impact across the rest of the organization. And you're also expanding your network of people who see you as valuable. So remember, whenever you're going for a promotion, your boss is usually sitting around a table with a dozen or 20 other people who are looking to go after the same pot of money to promote their people. If I'm pitching one of my people for a promotion, which I have done many times, and I see 5 heads nodding around the table because one of my people has delivered value to one of the other people sitting at the table, I know it's a slam dunk, because they're going to go, we recognize that person's contributing to the entire organization. So when you talk about your contribution that you make through the network of commitments that you've built, make sure that you call them out and acknowledge who they are and appreciate them in the process. So your mindset shift here is don't just document your promotion, celebrate it absolutely. Take a moment to congratulate yourself, pat yourself on the back, absolutely break out the champagne if that's your thing, but also design what your next promotion looks like. Design what it is that you want to do next and start signaling that early on at the same time as you're acknowledging the people who helped you get the promotion that you've currently received. So with this mindset, your promotion becomes more than just a win. It becomes a launch pad for what you want to do next, whether it's accomplishing more within the company and ultimately getting a promotion, or it's bringing people along with you who you know and love and want to bring as part of your team and have them be successful. If you're ready for your next promotion, you're ready to start thinking about work in this way, do my promotion readiness assessment. It's free. It's down below in the links. Getpromoted.com. Enjoy. Let me know how it goes and let us know the results of your accomplishments in the comments below. Thank you very much and best of luck.